This video is for entertainment and informational use only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Right now, I'm pretending to be a YouTuber and I'm pretending to be a businessman. Does that make me arrogant and overconfident? I only just made my YouTube channel this month and I'm already failing. I posted one 30-second video and I've taken another month to post this one. I even need a script to make this intro. Does that mean I should stop faking it? Same with the business. It took me nearly a week to form my LLC and open up a business bank account. On top of that, I don't even have revenue generated yet. So why do I even need a bank account if I don't have a product to sell? Does that mean I should stop pretending? If your answer was yes, I should, and that I'm way in over my head, then you're absolutely right, for now. Let me ask you one more question. Let's say you went to the gym for the first time in your life, and you want to lose 20 pounds. If you don't accomplish that goal the very first time you step foot into the gym, does that mean you should quit and stop pretending? While you think about that, join me on this week's page of Made in Texas, where we will set up the legal structure of the business and open up a business bank account to start purchasing equipment and sell our products. Oops. What's up, bud? So, we're going to the Secretary of State office to ask some questions because I wanted to file for an LLC, but under the name Made in Texas. I saw that there was another company already named Made in Texas, but it seems like the name itself is inactive. I've been trying to call them over the phone to see if I could, discuss it over the phone, but they don't pick up. So I'm just gonna go in person, see what's up, and if I can claim the name Made in Texas. Dude, that's so exciting. Isn't that exciting, Ghost? Okay, yeah, my mom's talking Viet. So anyways, see you guys at the office.
And off we go on this fantastical journey to the office of the Secretary of State. It is at this destination where we will find the answers to Simon's questions.
So the first and really only question I had was, how can we make sure that a business name hasn't already been taken? To which I was given the answer of,
Yeah, so if it's inactive, if it's terminated, if it's involuntary terminated, anything that does not say active, that name is fixed.
and so that was my only question. I wish I could have just answered that over the phone, but every time I called the office, I always got this response.
There are no specialists available to assist you at this time. Please try again later.
And so I had a follow-up question, which was, why couldn't I get in touch with anyone over the phone?
The queue only has a limit of 50 calls on hold. So basically you have to continue to call back to back to back to your until your call goes through.
Wow, 50 people on hold? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so there's 50 people on hold throughout the whole day.
Okay.
So we learned that if you need to be sure about anything, make sure to do it in person. And with our questions answered, we head back to Simon's place of business, his parents' house, to file for our LLC online. A smooth experience that went without issue and was totally not a pain in the behind.
All right, so to file for an LLC, you have to create an account, fill out personal information, fill out credit card information, wait for the email containing your login information, use that login information to access the Secretary of State website, SOS Direct, fill out your credit card information once again, record your session ID, and then file for your LLC. Easy peasy. Okay, just kidding. So SOS Direct crashed on me repeatedly, and the website doesn't save your credit card information for security purposes. So that means every time that you get booted from the session, you have to re-enter your credit card information every single time.
And after crashing 3 times and crashing out 1 too many times, Simon realized that the SOS Direct website was probably at a high traffic load and decided to try again well outside of business hours to hopefully get a smoother experience.
Got some food, but before I eat, we're gonna file this LLC form.
And now we can resume our treacherous journey through the SOS Direct website.
Yeah, and so I was able to finally choose the registration document of my choice, which was the certificate of formation, the organization type that I was filing as, which is LLC. I conducted a preliminary search for the name availability for $1 per inquiry. So as you can see here, I did a Made in Texas and a Made in Texas LLC search. And so I was able to fill out my business address, fill out the address of my registered agent, list contact information of LLC members, which is just me, and attach any supplemental documents, which we didn't have in this case. And at the end of it, just sign the request for the certificate of formation, and boom, we are now filed. And now we just periodically check and wait to see when our status is fulfilled. Sweet. Earlier today, I got a notification from the Secretary of State that $300 was processed. Oh, baby! Okay, certificate of filing of Made in Texas LLC. The undersigned, as Secretary of State of Texas, hereby certifies that a certificate of formation for the above-named domestic limited liability company has been received in this office and has been found to conform to the applicable provisions of law. Jane Nelson, I love you, Jane. Shout out Jane Nelson.
And now that we have our LLC formed, we can now embark on the journey of creating a business bank account, an equally thrilling journey that should be just as quick and painless as forming the LLC.
So to open up a business bank account, you have to first file for your employer identification number, or EIN. And to do this, you have to go to the IRS website, begin the application, choose the legal structure of your company, which is LLC in our case, the reason you want an EIN, the person who is responsible for the EIN, and I'm just going to pause here because being the responsible person that I am, of course, I did not realize that you can only file for an EIN during certain business hours. You access the online EIN, it's probably this. Probably on the outside of it. Eastern time. Dang it, I was literally late by like a minute. Okay, well, I guess I'll do this tomorrow morning. So, what the heck? Why isn't this available 24/7? What is going on? Okay, we'll pick it back up tomorrow morning. See you guys then.
Now that Simon is well within the business hours to file for his EIN online, he was able to easily obtain his EIN and use it to immediately open a business bank account.
So the last thing that we needed to do on the application was to fill out some basic questions about the LLC, like contact info and the business category that it is in. And after that is done, then alright, let's just submit it. Boom! And there we go. And we got our EIN. It's easy as that. Sweet. Yeah, so I just went to NerdWallet.
And what Simon did next was what any responsible businessman should do. He made his decision on which bank to choose based on tireless research and multiple minutes of reading the pros and cons of banks listed on a single website. Thanks, NerdWallet.
Chase seemed to be like the best one for me, so that's what we're gonna look into. Gotta support Yeti. You already know. Yeah, so I ended up choosing Chase Bank because I wanted something stable and credible, and so I figured it would be best to open up an account with a bank that's too big to fail. The only downside is that you have to go in person and open the account with a relationship banker. But with that being said, I thought it was an inconvenience at first, but it turned out to be a way better experience because there was someone there to hold my hand as I was going through the process, and I even left with something more important than a business bank account. A recommendation to an authentic Mexican restaurant.
And so our journey takes us to
Tortillería La Sabrosita,
where Simon very enthusiastically swiped his card on his first business meal.
Whoa, I didn't even realize that it was that much until I watched this footage back.
Don't worry, Simon. Since you're a businessman now, you can claim that expense as a tax deduction.
Oh, you're right. Being a businessman is awesome.
And since Katia was the one that gave Simon the restaurant recommendation and set up his account for him, it was only fair that Simon's first business expense would be a business meal with her at his next meeting.
Thank you.
And with a meal in hand, Simon then travels to Chase Bank once again to have a business lunch with his banker.
At least that's what we tried to do. Unfortunately, Chase doesn't allow her to eat on the floor, so I just left her play with her and I took mine home.
And as we watch Simon delicately ravage his plate of delicious Mexican food, allow me to once again show you yet another invaluable gift that Katia had given Simon during their last meeting.
Don't lose sight of what your goal is. It's very rare that the business immediately blooms, right? Most of the time there's gonna be that struggle for the first 1 to 2 years to where you're like, is this even worth it? You know, but after you get past that point, 100% worth it. Yeah.
Thanks again, Katia, for all the help you've given me. And Chase, you guys have an amazing woman at the front lines for y'all. She has truly dedicated her heart to you guys. Before we end the page, I wanted to include some fortunes that I got this month from Saigon 512, a Vietnamese restaurant in Cedar Park, Texas. Learning has always been one of my favorite things in the world, and hopefully I'm able to give you guys that same feeling with these videos. The biggest limit anyone can overcome is the one they put on themselves. Learned helplessness is a thing, but so is learned optimism. This one's a little cheesy, but if you actually gave a genuine effort to chase your dreams at least once, at least you can say you tried and failed. Don't be the loser that ended up failing to try. So to answer the question at the beginning of the video, should you quit? Should you stop pretending? I hope the answer was obvious, but in case it wasn't, no, you shouldn't quit. Everything except you and your focus on the goal is noise. Drown them out, dust yourself off, and get up.
Thank you for watching this page of Made in Texas. In the next page, we'll get to talk about the actual business that Simon is planning on building, and possibly even make more business purchases. Yippee! My name is George from 11 Labs, and we will see you guys in the next page.